We're dancing. We're doing it. Snow dance. We got more of it in the forecast, 2 to 4 feet. And the higher elevations, yes, can you believe
That's what I'm
it?
talking about.
We need this.
Right?
All right, let's get right to it. And also, a lot of kids are traveling between, here in the eastern side, especially the Cougs and UW, out for winter break. So, yeah, be safe, be advised, be prepared for any type of delays. Snoqualmie, you can see snow down on the ground. As far as the pass conditions right now, traction tires advised on most of them. Just checked White Pass. They just changed it to no restrictions. However, it is snowing there. Take a look at all of the rain coming down across the lowlands. It is heavy, and we've got snow across the mountains. Snoqualmie Pass, so some snow here. You head down into town, you've got mostly rain. Over to Highway 12, you can see some of us are getting a bit of a break, but you head to the west. That's where the heavy rain is coming down. Look at how lit up it is. So those shades of red, 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch of rain per hour. Raymond, Aberdeen, Hump Tulips, you've got the brunt of it right now. The storm is moving slowly to the east. You've got some more energy behind it. And then this system here is going to spin some energy our direction as we go through the next 2 days, even into Saturday and Sunday. We talked about this earlier, but let's hit this again. The winter storm warnings above 3,000 feet to the north, 4,000 feet down to the south. Look at that, above 4,500 feet, 2 to 4 feet of fresh snow. Elevations between 3,000 and 3,500 feet, almost a foot of snow, and a little bit above that, 1 to 2 feet of fresh snow. Now for the Olympics, can't leave them out. Winter weather advisory, and this is above 4,000 feet, 1 to 2 feet. And then for the eastern side of the Cascades, we've got about 3 to 6 inches above 2,000 feet. So you know it's coming down. Also along the coast, high surf advisory tomorrow from 8 to 6 for some strong rip currents potentially and some high surf. Now let's get to Futurecast. 8:30 this evening, the front continues to pass through. We turn to scattered showers tomorrow at 12 o'clock. 7 o'clock in the morning, a bit of a break, but then look at this line. This line is going to bring us some more heavy rain as we go through about 9, 10, 11, and 12. So 9 o'clock, it starts to move across South Puget Sound. 10 o'clock, heavy rain. Look at that bullseye, red, right over Olympia. We're watching for a few isolated thunderstorms tomorrow as well. That's 11:30. The backside of this moves out. You get a bit of a break, a couple of sun breaks, and then you've got another piece of energy moving through. So South Puget Sound tomorrow has a good chance to see a few isolated thunderstorms. Hear that rumble of thunder. That's 3 o'clock tomorrow. Then by the time we get to the evening hours, we're getting a bit of a break again. Then, like we said, that little piece of energy, that storm keeps sending pieces of energy our direction, almost like a pinwheel. 7 o'clock Saturday morning, you got scattered showers, and then they're not as heavy by the commute home on Friday. However, they're still there. As we go through tomorrow evening, rainfall totals, 1/2 inch to just over an inch. By the time we get into Friday evening, we had another 1/2 inch in some cases. And then by the time we get into Saturday evening, look at those numbers, very impressive. All right, so snowfall totals as we go through Friday, you can see, look at these. Impressive. Stevens Pass, 21 inches, White Pass, 22 inches. These are estimates. So, boy, let's keep our fingers crossed, keep those dances going like you were talking about. 7-day forecast, 40s for several days to come. Sunday, we do get a bit of a break. Joyce and Mark, yeah, finally, December is here, and it is going to be with us all week long.